Been caught stealing once when I was 5. I don't know the rest, so I'll improvise. I got 2 dogs on my lap. They want dog biscuits, and I'm not gonna have that. They start puking on the floor. They start puking on the floor. I slip on it. I break my back. This song is whacked. So, here's a video from James Freeman News. Click the thumbs up just like that. Subscribe like I have. Click the bell like I have. Freeman is the man. I don't know if this is his original channel or a different channel. I don't know how many channels he has. I don't know why you'd want more than one channel. It's so much work. But here's a video from Peevely, Missouri. This gentleman, HBO Matt. By the way, if you don't want to hear me talking like you're listening to right now, go to James Freeman News and watch this for yourself without me. Go now. Go now. You go now. You pay her 2 hours. John Panette, rest in peace if you're dead. Anyway. So, I believe this guy's a truck driver, HBO Matt, and these cops are stopping somebody. And he's across the street. Oh, man, this my stupid name right there in the middle of the video. How can I move that right now? I don't know. I think it's stuck there. I don't think I can do it while it's recording. So anyway, they're pulling somebody over. He's recording with his phone. This sergeant can't deal with it because he's a brainwashed idiot. Of course, these guys are the ones that are being promoted. So this is his body cam footage. And this guy, Matt, is absolutely great. So here we go. This is probably going to be a long one.
Hey, Arnold's pulling up. You got the stuff right there. I'm going to go over there and have a talk with. Right here.
You guys go ahead and finish your tyranny on these Americans. I'm going to go have a talk with this guy. Now watch how far he walks. Watch how far he walks just to get to him. My bad. He drives to get to him.
What's up, bud?
So he drives over to the guy. Takes him, what, 30 seconds there? So he's got to be hundreds of feet away.
You got an ID with you?
First thing out of the stupid cop's mouth. Hey, will you surrender your 4th Amendment rights? Just remember, people, when they ask you for that plastic slave card, they're asking you to surrender your rights when you haven't done anything unlawful. They're asking you to surrender your 4th Amendment right when they ask you for ID if you haven't done anything unlawful. Just remember that.
I don't. You have no ID with you?
No, I'm not in my truck. Plus, it's not a stop and ID state. I'm not committing.
No, it is. Do you realize you are?
So, this guy, HBO Matt, knows what the hell he's talking about. He says this is not a stop and ID state, and immediately the cops says it is. I'd bet $1,000 that Matt's right and the cop's wrong, even though the cop's probably been doing this for decades.
In Missouri, it is now illegal to record the police officer. I can seize your phone right now.
Another lie. Now this guy's basically become a terrorist because he's threatening acts of violence for unlawful political reasons because he's butthurt.
Evidence. That's fine.
So
I can seize your phone for evidence. Evidence of what? Douchebag. Evidence of what?
Go ahead and end it.
Nope.
End it right now. Right, we'll place you under arrest.
Committed a couple of felonies. It's
Listen, do you understand?
So this guy informs the cop that he's committing federal felonies by threatening him He's an armed man threatening a guy who's solely exercising his constitutional God-given rights. He informs the cop that he's committing federal felonies. The cop loses his damn mind and starts screaming. This is the rapist mentality. You shouldn't have dressed that way. This is the abuser mentality. I told you to wash the dishes. Look what you made me do to you. Look what you made me do to you. You made me drive hundreds of feet over to you because you're interfering.
I just said to you.
It's okay, Paco. I'm just making a video. It's okay, buddy. I love this damn Paco.
Just stop it right now. Stop it right now.
Stop making sense right now. I'm trying to cop-explain your rights away. I've been doing this to people for decades. You understand me?
You understand? Listen to me. Listen.
Now he just strong-arm robbed the guy's phone from him. He's violated how many of his rights already? His First Amendment right to speech, his First Amendment right to free press, his First Amendment right to freedom to assemble. Right? So there's the 3 First Amendment right violations. Then he tried to violate his Fourth Amendment right to remain, to be secure in his person's house's papers and effects. And then he stole his property from him. Dude, this cop is an absolute 125% criminal. Everything he's doing is criminal right now.
To me,
Sir. Okay,
Stop.
I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off.
Stop. Right
He just assaulted the guy. How many crimes is this cop going to commit?
now. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Now he's screaming at him like a psychopath. An armed psychopath who just committed felonies. This guy, Matt's right. He is committing a bunch of felonies.
Understand. It's a live stream. There's no evidence on the phone. You just turned it off, so there's nothing recording now.
It is illegal. And it's
Liar. He's going to tell him it's illegal to record cops in the state of Missouri. This cop is a disgusting tyrant. I'm telling you, man, there should be a death penalty when you violate this many rights so effortlessly. The way this cop violates rights, it's like it's his job to violate rights. It's okay, Paco. I'm just talking to the audience, buddy. It's okay, young man. Relax. I'm not yelling. This is how I talk. If I see another snake in this damn plane.
state of Missouri to film us.
Supreme Court's already ruled
No.
against that, sir.
Bull.
Supreme Court has ruled. No. This guy doesn't even know what the Supreme Court is. Obviously, Matt here, the truck driver with the cell phone, is far more educated than this stupid criminal cop. Oh my God. See, it's good I took a break and did the stupid blue screen videos because it's like working out here.
I'm going to seize your phone
Sir,
as evidence.
suggest you
I'm going to steal your property and cops explain it that it's evidence. Evidence into what crime, you moron?
don't do that.
Oh, I don't care what you suggest.
You don't.
Being recorded right here.
Okay.
Let me see your ID.
You've lost.
Now imagine, this cop imagine there was no body cams. He would have snatched his phone. None of this would be on record. And imagine what this guy has done throughout the decades in his career.
You're qualified immunity.
Let me see your ID. Do you understand what I just asked you? Let me see your ID. You're interfering with my traffic stop. Let me see your ID.
You're interfering with my traffic stop when you're hundreds of feet away and I had to get in my car and drive over to you. Is this cop an idiot or what?
On the other side of the street.
It doesn't
sir.
matter. You're taking my attention away from my traffic stop because now I have to watch over here to see what you're doing to make sure you're not going.
No, you don't have to do that at all. You can have one of your guys, you can say, hey, keep an eye on that guy. Make sure you're aware of that guy over there. Or you could just mind your business since the guy's hundreds of feet away. When in fact, he could be a lot closer than he is lawfully. This cop is disgusting. And this is the mentality of the majority of cops. I bet you cream-filled donut operator, a.k.a. Dakota Gage, a.k.a. Cody, and Mike the Sovereign Cop, and Josh Ingram from Caps for Cops, they probably think this Seargent is right in what he's doing here.
harm me. Therefore, you're interfering with my stop because I am now taking my attention away from my traffic stop. Do you understand what I just said?
Again, he's blaming this law-abiding citizen for his criminal actions. It's like blaming the woman, the rape victim, because the way she dressed, or blaming the wife that you abused because they didn't do the dishes. Same mentality. That's police blue line culture right here.
My ID.
Give me your ID.
But I'm telling you.
Listen, I don't want your explanation.
He's telling him he's lost his qualified immunity. And this cop thinks that if he just yells over him and because he's got the guns and the stripes on his sleeve, that nothing else matters. Hopefully, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you something cool. And hopefully, it destroys the whole police department.
I don't want your explanation. Do you understand that?
Oh, I understand.
Okay, then. Great. Now do we understand each other?
Now do we understand that I'm the one who's armed and yelling louder than you? Give me your slave card.
Stand right here in front of my patrol car. Stand in front of my...
Again, the guy, all he did was say, am I being detained? Why can't you answer that, loser face? Try not to cuss. I know they're not going to let me monetize this, but I try anyway. So if you want to support me, please subscribe and join and go to my Etsy store, please. I love you.
Patrol car? And I'm just telling it. You're not out here asking me questions. You understand that?
You understand? I'm your master. I'm not a public servant. My paycheck doesn't come from you, even though it does. Even though I live in everything this cop is doing is 1,000% backwards. And he thinks he's right because he's yelling louder.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay.
That's my opinion.
I don't care what your opinion is. All right? Do you know what a felony is in the state of Missouri from being from Texas? I don't think so. Okay.
Again, this guy thinks there's no laws outside of the Missouri state laws.
Okay.
You don't have a...
What did you say?
You've committed federal felony.
No, there is no...
Civil rights violation.
Right.
Nice screensaver, douchebag.
I do.
I am glad you have a body camera.
I do.
You made a first-class fool out of me. I mean, does this cop think he's cool now? He's like, oh, I got the slave card now.
Where's your vehicle at, bud? Huh? Where? Where? Which one?
None of your business. None of your business, imbecile. You just committed like several felonies and civil rights violations. Now you want to know where my car is? None of your business is where it is.
Because I asked you where your vehicle is. What?
None of your business.
One.
Eight trucks back.
8 trucks back.
Yeah.
Here's the deal, bud. You have no idea what's going on out here, okay?
I have absolutely no idea.
Exactly.
No
So you have... Listen. Stop interrupting me. Let me talk.
All I've been doing is talking over you, but you stop interrupting me. I'm a sovereign citizen.
When we're conducting a traffic stop with a well-known drug dealer...
I kind of figured that since
Okay.
you made her shake her bra out.
I designed this.
I didn't make her do that. She did that all on her own.
I have nothing against what you're doing.
But you're out here trying to record us and trying to act like you know the laws.
No,
What did I just say about interrupting me, bud? Am I letting you talk when you talk?
No, you're not. Idiot. You're talking over him and screaming at him and committing felonies. You're not. You drove over there to harass the guy and to violate his rights. Your sole intention was to go over there and use color of law to violate his rights. And you did it on camera and you're proud of it.
Let me talk. Let me explain things. Okay? You're over here trying to act like, you know, you're one of them guys that want to quote the
He's not acting, bro. He's 100% correct.
laws of the cops and act like
You're the one that's acting like you know the law.
you know everything and act like all this. I committed federal felonies. There's no such thing. You don't even know what you're talking. Act like, you know.
Listen to this. Oh my God, my blood's gonna boil again. Listen to this idiot right here.
You're one of them guys that want to quote the laws of the cops and act like you know everything and act like all this. I committed federal felonies. There's no such thing. You don't even know what you're talking about, bud.
There's no such thing as federal felonies. There's no such thing as civil rights violations. Dude, I'm not a violent person. But, oh God, the urge to smack. This cop needs a smack. Like a little smart-ass 12-year-old just needs a, you know how they just need a smack sometimes? This is an overgrown man-child with a gun. This is a disgusting human being. There's no such thing as federal civil rights violations, you idiot. Are you serious, dude?
All right? I've done nothing wrong. I'm well with...
I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, you only got in your car, drove over to somebody hundreds of feet away, if not thousands of feet away, and started violating his rights right away. You didn't do anything wrong.
My rights to do my job. Like I said, you're over here interfering with my stop because now
You're hundreds of feet away interfering. What an imbecile.
see you over here. I see something, a red light flashing at us occasionally. I don't know if that's a laser. I don't know what that
Red light flashing, time to retire. So we put this thing into a structure fire.
is. There was some sort of red light coming off of your phone. I saw it several times. That's what caught my attention over here,
First
okay?
time I've ever streamed. Wouldn't know.
That's what caught my attention over here. So, therefore, you are now interfering with my...
So if that caught your attention, you come over, you see that a person is lawfully assembled, lawfully recording, lawfully using his free speech, not doing anything unlawful at all, and then you go, oh, you're just recording? I saw a red light flashing. It was time to retire. So we're going to go violate people's rights and make their life a structure fire.
I stopped because now I have to take my attention off of this
No, you don't. You're a liar and you're cop-splaining.
stop to watch you and see what you're doing. To make sure that you're not sitting over here with a weapon that's going to hurt me or my partner or the people that we have stopped over here. I don't know you. I don't know what you're doing over here. Does that make sense to you?
There's weapons everywhere all the time. That's more cop-splaining propaganda. There's weapons in this country all the time. You probably walk by someone carrying a weapon, some kind of firearm, on a daily basis. If you go anywhere in public. And if you take your car anywhere, you're passing people with weapons non-stop. There's guns everywhere. This cop is an idiot.
What you're saying makes sense. I don't agree.
It doesn't matter if you agree or not. Okay? That's what you're doing. Now, I can seize this phone if I want to,
Liar.
get a search warrant, and search it for any evidence pertaining to my traffic.
Evidence of what, you moron? This guy is such a loser. He is so butthurt that all he knows how to do is flex his authority that he doesn't even have.
Stop if you would like me to do so.
No, I wouldn't.
Then I would suggest,
You wouldn't find me because I stream.
it doesn't matter. It's still on your phone somewhere, somehow.
No, that's not how it works. I understand.
It is how it works, bud. Okay? I would suggest you get back in your vehicle. Let us do our job. We have more than enough
He's not stopping you from doing your job, idiot.
officers over here. What's that?
I had no intention of interfering.
But that's what you were doing.
No, he wasn't. You're a liar.
In your opinion,
No, it's not my opinion. That is, by statute, what you were doing. You took my attention off of my traffic stop. I now had to take my attention and turn it towards you.
No, you didn't. You're cop-splaining, liar, loser.
Which is interfering with what I'm doing over there. I would suggest you get, I don't care what you agree with or disagree with, I would suggest you get in your vehicle, bud. Have a good night. We have more than enough officers over here that know what we're doing.
And I wasn't trying to interfere.
But,
I wasn't on
but
her
you
side.
were.
I wasn't on
But
their
you
side.
were.
Just watching.
No, he wasn't, liar. You're a liar. You're cop-splaining to justify your unlawful actions.
But you were. That's what you're failing to understand here, bud.
And my reasonable opinion, I'll let you know, is that what you just did was illegal.
What?
I'm not going to do anything against you.
What was illegal?
Unlawful detention, unlawful seizure,
I-
violation of First Amendment rights. Supreme
First
Court's-
Amendment rights?
Yes, sir.
How
First
did I?
Amendment freedom of the press.
No.
You seized my phone.
Yeah.
You illegally detained me. You illegally
No, I
gave me
didn't
phone
illegally
numbers.
detain you.
Yes, you did. What probable, reasonable, what RASMPC did you have to stop me? You're a douche, cop-splaining loser.
You have no RAS of a crime.
No what?
The Supreme Court's already ruled that obstruction, interference
It's a
what we're
crime
doing.
here in the city of Peabody.
I'd have to be close to you.
No,
and
you
actually
don't.
present a physical
No.
threat for it to actually.
Nope. Nope.
Yup. See, Matt, this guy's so calm. Paco, it's okay. Come here, buddy. It's okay. I'm just making a video. That's why I have to wait for my wife to leave.
Nope.
It is.
No.
And even
You
if-
realize the distance a rifle could shoot?
Yes. But
Yeah.
Oh my God, this cop is so damn stupid. Do you realize the distance a rifle can shoot? So let's see. Anyone can go buy a 50 caliber rifle, which has what? 8,000 yard range over a mile. So anytime we make a traffic stop, you can't be within a mile of us because there's certain rifles that could shoot a mile. This cop is getting dumber by the second.
But
Therefore, so I don't
isn't
listen.
this a constitutional carry state?
It doesn't matter if you
So-
have a weapon
no,
pointed
but
at me. That's not legal.
Just
That is not legal.
I just changed the story to pointed at me because he realized how stupid he sounded. Now he's changing it to if you have a weapon pointed at me. But I'm sure if what he's saying, Missouri's constitutional carry, that means he not only could be recording the stop, he could be recording it with while open carrying a rifle. This cop is a moron.
Well, if you have a weapon pointed at me,
As soon as you
that
sell
is
cell
not
phone,
legal.
You don't have any RAS.
Did I pat you down? I don't know if you got anything on you.
I don't. But on the other hand, it wouldn't be illegal for me to do that. I believe you guys just went constitutional carry.
Yeah, we can open carry in this state. You're absolutely right.
So
But
if
having
I
a
had
weapon
been
pointed at me is
one
two
of
different
those
things.
First Amendment guys, is what you're talking about.
No.
And I've been standing here with a rifle on my back. It would have been illegal for you to detain me then too, unless I actually had
First-
it unslung.
I never detained you.
You see,
Oh my God, I never detained you. This guy had every reason to believe he was detained, and his phone was stolen from him, plus his ID was taken from him under threat and duress. This cop, and now he's gonna lie on camera. Dude, they're so routinely tyrannical that even though there's cameras rolling out, they still act like idiots. Because no one watches this stuff. There's nobody reviewing this stuff.
I held on
It's me. I'm the guy reviewing this guy's actions, not his own department.
to your phone while I conducted our business.
he sees my.
That has nothing to. You could have turned around and walked away. You could have turned around and walked away.
If I didn't give you
You could have turned around and walked away while I was screaming at you that I'm going to take your phone and demanding your slave card. You could have turned around and walked away. This cop is a disgusting liar, imbecile, tyrant. There's not enough derogatory terms for him.
ID, you were
Nope.
going to arrest me.
Nope.
said
You
that
could
on-
have turned around and walked away.
You said in your body cam. if
Goodbye.
I didn't, I'd be arrested.
Goodbye.
If I
Have a
stand
good night.
here, are you going to arrest
Did I let you finish talking when you were talking?
Bye. Nope.
said
You
that on-
could have turned around and walked away.
You said in your body cam. if
Goodbye.
I didn't, I'd be arrested.
Goodbye.
If I stand
Have a good
here,
night.
are you going to arrest me?
Bye.
Let's ask you a question. If I still stand here, are you going
I'm saying goodbye to you.
If I stand here,
So why again? They won't answer questions because they know they're going to get caught up in the legal problems. So he's asked him twice now. If I keep standing here and recording, are you going to arrest me? Here's the third time he's asking him.
If once again and interfering with my stop, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to seize your phone and I'm going to arrest you for interfering once again with my stop. So I would suggest, yeah, it's right here, bud.
That's all I need. Thanks.
Have a good night.
That's perfect. And that's recording? Yep, right here, bud. I can't believe they let this body cam footage escape. And that's another thing with the body cam stuff. Like when they assaulted that lady who was getting field greens for her husband, 87-year-old grandma, and they tased her because she was collecting dandelions like my grandma used to for her husband, and Donut Operator defended it. Well, they released the body cam footage of that, not from the two cops that were right on top of her tasing her, but from the cop that was hundreds of feet away. Body cam footage, first of all, they shouldn't get to pause it every time they're trying to conspire with each other to violate people's rights. That's the first thing. Secondly, there's no way that police should have control of the footage from the body cams. What's the point of having a body cam then? The body cam footage should go straight to some independent cloud where only an independent panel of people can get to it. Independent. Because when you investigate yourself, then you're sovereign from the rest of us. There's that disgusting animal's face right there. Let me screenshot that and crop it. There's your thumbnail. What a piece of garbage this guy is right here. There he is. Tyrant of the year. I should say tyrant of the day because there's so many.
You need anything else?
Do you need anything else? Yeah, I need you to obey your oath. Disgusting criminal.
As you now have 76,000 points as part of the...
Alright, so here's what I want you guys to see here. In the description, link to the lawsuit. So let's go to that. Peevely complaint. Officer Wayne Casey, City of Peevely, a political subdivision of the state of Missouri. That's the defendants. Solomon M. Radner is the plaintiff. Complaint and demand for jury trial. Now comes plaintiff Matthew Rankin by, through his attorney Solomon M. Radner and ex-colo law, blah, blah, blah. And respectfully alleges as follows. Jurisdiction and venue, the civil rights action. This is the... See, here it is. Violation of his rights secured by 42 U.S.C. 1983 in the 1st, 4th, and 14th. Oh, I missed one. Jurisdiction of this court found upon 28 U.S.C. 1331. Anyway, so he's actually suing, and I'm so happy. Matt, I would love to talk to you about this, especially before and after the trial. Please get a hold of me. If somebody knows this guy, Matt, please, 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 please tell him to get a hold of me. I'd love to speak to him and do an interview. James Freeman News. James Freeman, you're the man, dude. I'd also love to do an interview with you one day, if you wouldn't mind. And everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to me. Please subscribe to them. Please subscribe to all these guys. The bigger, the better. The more subscribers, the more attention we get, the more they can't ignore us. Anyway, peace and tranquility. Thanks. Bye. I love you.